and welcome back to BD Tips Tuesday, our series of practical tips that we share so you can supercharge your business development and marketing efforts. So this week's video is going to be part one of a two-part series of the top things you can do to optimize your LinkedIn profile in 2024. So today I'll cover 4 and next week I'll be back to share 4 more. So we'll start off with why LinkedIn is important and then we'll get into those 4 tips. So LinkedIn remains the most powerful platform for professionals to connect, network. In today's digital age, it's more important than ever to have a strong online presence. But simply having a LinkedIn account that you don't really use or optimize is not really going to work. It's not enough. First impressions really matter, and your profile will greatly influence whether or not people are going to connect with you, follow you, and keep up to date with what you're working on. Another point, don't forget that everything on LinkedIn is indexed by Google. What does that mean? It means it shows up in Google search results. So ensuring that you've got the keywords there relating to what you do and the services you provide will really increase your discoverability and visibility there on Google. So if building your LinkedIn network and increasing your impact is a key goal for you in 2024, here's my 4 tips of things you can do to optimize your profile. Number 1 is your profile photo. Now, it goes without saying, but you really do need a professional, up-to-date photo that focuses on your face with a very simple background. It's really important that this photo looks like you, and it needs to communicate that you're friendly, likable, and trustworthy. Number 2 is your cover photo, your background photo. It's an opportunity to add a bit more life to your profile and show what you're about. There's sort of 2 options, 2 ways you could go with that, and that's 1, creating a more personal banner that showcases your personal brand, or the other option is to use a pre-created company banner to make sure you align with the rest of your staff and your organization. Number 3 is your headline. Now, this is one of the most valuable and visible elements on your profile. It's the little tag that follows you all around LinkedIn. So, believe it or not, this is a very valuable piece of real estate. And contrary to popular belief, it doesn't have to be your position in the organization you work at. So, we suggest making the most of this field to showcase your expertise and your unique value proposition. But if you're struggling to come up with something, I know it's not easy, you can always ask ChatGPT for a bit of a hand. I'll put a prompt you can use in ChatGPT in the description, but more or less you can ask it to craft 3 compelling LinkedIn headlines that communicates what you do, who you do it for, and how you help those people. The most important thing though is to add a little bit of information there about yourself so that it can give you something to work with. Like I said, I'll put that in the description, the prompt. Lastly, number 4 is your about section. It's the place to tell your story, and adding this element to your profile will triple its views. So it's very key to craft an about section that is compelling, full of keywords, explains what you do, how you help, any key career highlights, your goals, but make it engaging, keep it concise and keyword rich for improved discoverability. So that's my first 4 tips on how you can start optimizing your profile for success in 2024. Remember that LinkedIn is constantly evolving, so it's really good to make small tweaks to your profile regularly to make sure your presence is strong, your discoverability is there, and you're up to date. And that's a wrap. I hope you've enjoyed this week's BD Tips Tuesday, and as I mentioned, I'll be back again next week with 4 more ways you can optimize your LinkedIn profile for success in 2024. But for now, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.